down from South Mountain, going closer towards 17 in Myersville, all thanks to due to an earlier accident. And then in Howard County, you're seeing some flowing from before 121 in Clarksburg, moving over towards Marriottsville Road. 270 southbound, your delays are significant. From the Monocacy River to 109 in Hyattstown, and then 121 in Clarksburg, all the way down towards 495. There is an accident working right around Father Hurley Boulevard, and really that whole stretch, about 20 miles for you to travel in Montgomery County, is going to cost you over an hour. 355, we're seeing delays Mott Road in towards Hyattstown, and actually now before that, you see some delays on 355 as you're going by 80 in Urbana. 85 southbound flows after Greenfield Road, approaching 28. 28 real heavy from 85, moving across the Monocacy River Bridge. And on 15 north on your pretty stacked Jefferson Street to 7th Street. 15 southbound delays go from 26, moving down the Golden Mile. I'm Diana Gibson, Mr. 930 WFMD Traffic, a service of Fredrick, Aaron Bryant. Whatever it takes to keep you comfortable, Fredrick Air, it's a good call.
Exit to I-81 north from Williamsport.
Good morning. Taking a look at the Brunswick line of our trains, we have an on-time commute. Look for train 880, the last Brunswick line train of the morning into Union Station to make a stop in Point of Rocks at 7:55 and Dickerson at 8:02. Commuter buses are operating on time. For the MTA Transit Team, I'm Joanna Campbell on WFMD.
Warner Service, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning. Call Warner Service at 844-44-WARNER. That's 844-44-WARNER.
WARNER, Warner Service.
The 930 WFMD with a look forecast for Frederick and surrounding counties. Our Wednesday morning's mostly cloudy. We'll see a chance of showers less in the afternoon today. High of 79 today. Slight chance of showers tonight till about 8 p.m. Then a chance of showers after 2 a.m. It's mostly cloudy. Overnight will low around 63, and showers are likely for our Thursday. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, high near 77. Tomorrow night, chance of showers. Mostly cloudy skies. Low is around 60. Need service? Contact the best. Thompson Best at besteac.com. I'm AJ Lytle. Yeah, AJ, right now it's kind of a misty little rain out there, but it is raining, and 63 at WFMD. It's the Morning News Express Ride to Shine up and out of 741.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay you at pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-643-6931 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-643-6931 to take your call now. Call 1-800-643-6931. That's 1-800-643-6931. Again, 1-800-643-6931. Maryland Paul on Mid-Maryland Sports Leader, 930 WFMD. Wide open and caught at the 15 of the 10.
Exit right to I-81 north from Williamsport.
Maryland Paul on 930 WFMD.
He's inside the 30, inside the 25, and down to the 22-yard line.
Every kick, every pass, every run. 930 WFMD, the home of Maryland football all season long. 742 at WFMD. It's the Morning News Express Ride to Shine up at Adam 301-694-9363, 301-694 WFMD. You can also email us, Bob at WFMD.com. It's Bob at WFMD.com. Well, Irma, remnants of Irma, winding down for a lot of the country, but it continues to dump a lot of rain on parts of the south, and the once powerful hurricane now considered a post-tropical cyclone and is bringing showers across Louisiana, as well as the areas of the Ohio River Valley. Now, I think that this is actually what we're getting now is remnants of it as well, kind of the outer bands of it, if you will. Irma brought devastation, of course, horrible devastation to the Keys, Florida, and other countries, making landfall as a Category 4 hurricane in the weekend. Now, the Florida Keys are hardest hit places in the Sunshine State, with as many as 25% of the homes there being completely destroyed. and another 65% suffering major damage. Power is still out for millions of people in the Sunshine State. Though 2.3 million customers have service again, still about 4.4 million, or about 40% of those who are affected across Florida still remain in the dark and still without air conditioning. And we hear people already complaining, where are we going to get our air conditioning? Meanwhile, the death toll attributed to Hurricane Irma reached 22 in the United States following its path of destruction. And many people have been listed as unaccounted for. That's especially true to Florida Keys, the one hit the hardest by Irma. FEMA says 90% of the homes there destroyed or suffered major damage. So our thoughts and our prayers and whatever we can do to help out you as well. And I mentioned my friend who still lives in Houston. And don't forget Houston and Hardin, because that's still a horrible cleanup as well. So the rest of the country, this is what we do as Americans, right? This is what we do. We step in and step up for our friends and our family and people we don't even know. People we don't even know. 7:45 at the WFMD. It's the Morning News Express. Frank and Shine up at Adam.
Fox Sports Update on 930 WFMD. From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles. Second baseball games of note, the Indians shut out the Tigers 2-0 for their 20th straight win. That ties the 2002 Oakland A's for the American League record for consecutive victories. Corey Kluber gets the complete game shutout to get his 60th win of the year, and that ties the American League in victories. This was a magic number to win the AL Central was down to 5. The Dodgers clinch a playoff spot and snapped an 11-game losing streak with a 5-3 win over the Giants. LA A's pitcher Clayton Kershaw gets his 17th win of the year. That is ties the Major League lead in victories. Cuts down the Mets 8-3. It was the Cardinals rolling over the Reds 13-4, and the Brewers beat the Pirates 5-2. So Chicago still has a 2-game lead on St. Louis and a 2.5-game lead on Milwaukee atop the NL Central. News from the NFL, where Texans rookie quarterback Deshaun Watson will reportedly start Thursday's game against the Bengals in Cincinnati, and the Colts are considering starting recently acquired quarterback Jacoby Brissett for their Week 2 matchup against Arizona.
WFMD News. A lawyer for a convicted sex offender who pled guilty to the felony murder in the 1975 death of 2 Montgomery County sisters say the man insists he did not sexually assault them or kill the girls. Lloyd Lee Welch Jr. entered the guilty pleas on Tuesday to 2 counts of first-degree felony murder. That's defined as the killing that occurs during the commission of a felony, which in this case was kidnapping. State officials are now raising the number of deaths in Florida from Hurricane Irma to 12 from the previous 7. That brings the total death toll in all affected areas by the storm to 55. France's president is promising to rebuild stronger Caribbean territories after Hurricane Irma destroyed much of St. Martin, St. Barth. In his visit to the affected areas, French President Emmanuel Macron acknowledged anger over the government's response to the disaster. He brought in much-needed food, water, and medical supplies on Tuesday. The Supreme Court is allowing the Trump administration to maintain its restrictive policy on refugees. The justices on Tuesday agreed to an administration request to block a lower court ruling that would have eased the refugee ban and allowed up to 24,000 refugees to enter the country before the end of October. I'm Diana Gibson on the Mountain News Station 930 WFMD.
940 WFMD traffic for Mid-Maryland commuters.
We have a new fender bender. It's a rear-end accident on 85 at 270. Units responding. 50 northbound real slow before Jefferson Street, up closer towards 7th Street. 15 southbound delays are 26 in towards the Golden Mile. On 70 eastbound, you're finding a hard time as you're traveling down South Mountain trying to get in towards Myersville because of the rain, because of an earlier accident. And then as you're traveling through Howard County, your delays go from the 740 split to 29, and then right before the Capitol River Bridge to 695. 29 southbound, you're slow the entire length from Interstate 70 all the way down towards 32. But your big delay, it remains to be the Big Ugly. 270 southbound, you're heavy throughout the entire stretch. From 85 Buckingham Pike, your speeds are down, clear down towards 495 this morning. Lots of people using the 365 southbound as an alternate. Watch out for delays going to Urbana. Mott Road to 75 and out of Parkburg, moving in towards German Germantown. And there's a fender bender on 270 south I have to mention before 118 in Germantown. 85 south on closed Greenfield Road approaching 28, and then 28 moving over towards the Monocacy River Bridge. I'm Diana Gibson with your 930 WFMD traffic. A service of Fredrick and Bryant. Whatever it takes to keep you comfortable, Fredrick and it's a good call.
What's better than Dunkin' Donuts hot coffee? How about free coffee for a year? Grab a large or extra large hot coffee for your kids and just that and more. It's Fifth Heel Win from Dunkin' Donuts. This is coffee. This is winning. No purchase necessary. U.S. President's 13 Club and September 30th for one fly last. For tickets and rules, go to fifthheelwin.com. 9:30 WFMD with a forecast for Fredrick and surrounding counties. Our Wednesday morning mostly cloudy. We'll see next week throughout the day with a chance of showers till about 2. High of 79 today. Tonight, chance of showers till 8 p.m. and a chance of showers after 2 a.m. Mostly cloudy overnight, low around 53. And showers are likely for our Thursday. It's going to be mostly cloudy tomorrow, high of 77. Tomorrow night, chance of showers, mostly cloudy skies, low around 60. Need service? Contact the Best, Thompson Best, at bestac.com. I'm AJ Blackdown. Thank you, AJ. Right now, temperature 61. Temperature still dropping, rain falling. It's the Morning News Express, 749. Chris Murray with the business update coming up next.
Getting your flu shot at Walgreens is easier than ever. Just walk right in, and there's no cost to you with a $0 copay with both insurance. Plus, when you get a flu shot, you help provide a life-saving vaccine to a child in need through the UN Foundation. Swing by your local Walgreens anytime to get a flu shot and help make a difference. Get a shot, give a shot. It's that easy. Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy. August 31st, 2018. For every immunization given, Walgreens will donate 22 cents up to $2 million. Vaccine restrictions apply. Talk to your pharmacist to learn more.
Finding great people to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. It's time to try ZipRecruiter, where 80% of employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate to the site within 1 day. How? Using powerful technology, ZipRecruiter matches your job to the right candidate fast. So, while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, only ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/talk for your free trial. ZipRecruiter.com/talk.
930 WFMD Business Update. 751 in WFMD is the Morning News Express. Good morning. Let's get a look at your business update. Your business update this hour is service of our friends at Canonia Jewelers, Patrick and Market Street in downtown Fredrick. Chris Murray, president of Murray Financial Group, which is also in downtown Fredrick, and a host of your financial editor Saturday mornings on WFMD. Chris, it looks like the markets had an uptick yesterday.
Yeah, the Dow was up 61 points, 0.25%. The S&P 500 up 8 points, about 1/3% as far as the gain there and a new record. And the NASDAQ up 1/3% after it added 22 points. So good day, especially following up the previous day, which was really strong. Futures are just a little weak this morning, nothing major. European markets are mixed, but again, not much action one way or the other. And the Asian markets were mixed last night.
We see, of course, obviously, we've been talking about it all morning. Apple announcement, a big one, is hoping that it will do what they think it will do, and that is just take it into the next, the stratosphere, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, they're really hoping that the iPhone 10 can, get sales cranking in China and get people to upgrade in Europe and, of course, here in the United States. They were talking about other announcements, if you will, that were kind of big, like the new Apple Watch, the Apple TV with ultra-high definition functionality, and those types of things. So it was a big buzz day, actually, for Apple, of course. And now, the rubber's got to meet the road. When people put the orders in, they have to have the product that's built. They have to have the logistics of the shipping and the delivery and all the good stuff that follows the hype. And that's what investors are waiting to see. The stock actually was down a little bit yesterday. So, like I said, it's great to hear these things, but investors want to see follow-through because Apple's been on a pretty good run as far as stock appreciation the last 2 years.
Yeah, well, and everybody, once you become an Apple lover, I guess you're always an Apple lover, I guess. I don't know. Household incomes rose to a new record. That's a nice thing to hear.
Yeah, it is. Median household income last year was $59,039, up 3.2% from a year earlier, according to the Census Bureau. And it was a new high for it was really a widely followed measure of kind of well-being, and it surpassed the previous peak for household income that was reached back in 1999. So, hopefully people are feeling better and a little more money's coming in. That's at least what this average is telling us.
And also, another thing that is good news, and that is small business optimism apparently remains strong.
Yeah, it ticked up just a little bit, up 0.1%, and it came in at a reading of 105.3, so that was a little better than what economists were looking for. And, you dig into it, capital spending was up 3 points. The percent of owners planning capital outlays in the next 3 to 6 months increased 4 points to 32%. So that's the strongest we've seen since 2006. So, small business owners continue to feel pretty good about things, even though the legislative stuff that was promised hasn't happened yet.
All right, what's coming up today? Anything exciting?
Not really. Oil inventory data, mortgage apps, the producer price index, and treasury budget numbers this afternoon.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Bob.
Every morning at 5:50, 6:50, and 7:50 right here on WFMD. 7:54, it's the Morning News Express.
If you have hard water, the lime scale not only leaves white spots, it clogs pipes and breaks down appliances, costing you hundreds of dollars in energy and wear. Eliminate lime scale and other water issues like brown staining, bad odors, and lead with HydroCare water products available from Wave Home Solutions. Wave's affordable systems don't use salts or chemicals. You'll love the way your water tastes, smells, and looks. Satisfaction guaranteed. For more information, go to goodclearwater.com. That's goodclearwater.com.
Hey, Baltimore, big family fun is less than an hour away at Adventure Park USA.
Now, the Rush Morning Update on 930 WFMD.
Hey, look at this, folks. According to People magazine, Kmart's decided to relabel their plus-size clothes for women as fabulously sized instead. Kmart says the decision was due to market trends for diversity promotion and body positivity. Kmart's seen a big body positive focus among millennials. How big? Fabulously big. And People magazine applauds this all-inclusive sizing and getting away from that awful word plus. They say it's a welcome change in an industry known for othering women bigger than size 4. Now, this brings me to Hillary Clinton and her new book, What Happened? 500-plus pages of excuses, blame, and denial. On CBS Sunday, Hillary said the forces that were at work in 2016 were unlike anything I've ever seen or read about. It was a perfect storm. You see, these forces were bigger than anything in history. Plus-sized forces, described in a plus-sized book. Hillary's book blames James Comey, Bernie Sanders, Vladimir Putin, Russian hackers, Barack Obama, white nationalists, angry voters, a lack of DNC tech support, and on and on and on, which may be one reason that Amazon and Walmart slashed the book's price by 40% before it was released. But don't worry, liberals will still call Hillary Clinton fabulous. Sorry, fabulous. It is an honor and privilege to own land. Caring for land has its own cost. So my good friends at Mahindra are lessening the burden on landowners by offering the biggest savings of the year during the Mahindra Inventory Clearance Sale. That's right, you can enjoy special cashback and savings on the toughest tractors and utility vehicles on Earth. And every penny you save on your Mahindra can be invested right back into your land. It's really the most affordable way to care for the land you love. Get a new tractor or UTV at a rock-bottom price, plus the industry's best warranty. It's a win-win. So get your work done, America, and learn more about inventory clearance savings on the world's #1 selling tractor at MahindraUSA.com.
Take advantage of rock-bottom prices and test drive a Mahindra today at DW Ogg Equipment Company in Fredrick, or visit dwogg.net. That's dwogg.net.
930 WFMD traffic for Mid-Maryland commuters.
We have a stuck truck, 75 in Baldwin Road, a crash 70 westbound by Route 40 in Washington County. Stacked 15 northbound, New Design Road overpass up towards 26. 15 south on delays of before 26, moving closer towards Jefferson Street. 270 southbound, you are jammed from the Monocacy River Bridge. That delay takes you clear down towards 495. That 20-mile stretch is going to cost you about an hour and 45 minutes to travel this morning. I'm Diana Gibson with your 930 WFMD traffic, a service of Fredrick, Air and Bryant. Whatever it takes to keep you comfortable, Fredrick Air, it's a good call.
The 930 WFMD with a look forecast for Frederick and surrounding counties. Our Wednesday morning is calling for mostly cloudy skies and a chance of showers. We'll see high near 79 today, mostly cloudy skies the rest of our Wednesday. Slight chance of showers tonight. We'll see a chance of showers again after 2 a.m. It's mostly cloudy overnight, low around 53. And our Thursday showers are likely with mostly cloudy skies, high temperature near 77. Concerns, contact the best, Thompson Best at SEAC.com. I'm AJ Lytle. Rain falling, cloudy skies over Jefferson. It's the Morning News Express. Bright shine up at Adams. My name is Bob Miller, Diana Gibson, and you, part of the driving force at 301-694-9363, 301-694 WFMD. You can also email us, bob@WFMD.com. We'll talk about the bike share program in Baltimore coming up after Fox and local news, which starts right now.
We talk from Mid-Maryland, 930 WFMD, Fredrick, 8 o'clock.
Irma's gone, but the danger's not. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
Just when you think you made it through the storm and whatnot, you gotta be ready for anything.
You gotta be cautious, especially using a generator. He's a neighbor of the family in Orlando that had one inside their home yesterday. One of millions that lost power in Florida during the hurricane. 3 people died in the house, 4 were hospitalized. Another person was killed with a generator inside a house in Daytona Beach. Just as people keep cleaning up Irma's damage statewide, some still can't go home to the lower Florida Keys, where nearly every home was damaged. Fox's Phil Keating just talked to one resident.
Hanging out in the car for the last 6 days, up to Tampa, to Jacksonville, and now back here, just waiting to get through that roadblock there to get checking out the house and checking out the businesses down in Key West.
And you can't find anything out there. Self-service, no.
Self-service is gone. We are sitting out here just waiting for the police to tell us what's going on. How miserable. It's miserable. It's hot, muggy.
Millions remain out of power. Could be until next week or later. President Trump will travel to Florida tomorrow, tweeting he'll meet with the Coast Guard, FEMA, and brave first responders. He also tweeted the morning after having dinner with 6 Republican and Democratic senators, Congress must move fast on the biggest tax cut package in history. What an ESPN anchor tweeted about him has caused controversy. Fox's Carly Shimkus has details live.
Today's Sports Center host Jamel Hill landing in hot water for a series of tweets. Hill writing, quote, Donald Trump is a white supremacist who has largely surrounded himself with other white supremacists. In another tweet, she called President Trump a bigot. Colin Kaepernick supporting Hill fans, tweeting, we are with you, Jamel Hill. Many viewers calling on Twitter for a boycott of ESPN and for Hill to be fired. ESPN released a statement saying her tweets do not represent the network's perspective and that Hill recognizes her actions were inappropriate. Steve?
This is Fox News. Fair and balanced.
All money managers may seem pretty much the same. But while some money managers may recommend high commission investment products, Fisher Investments avoids them. Some money managers may have hidden and layered fees. Fisher Investments never does. And while some money managers are happy to earn commissions from you, whether you do well or not, Fisher Investment fees are structured so we do better when you do better. In other words, we're structured to be on your side. Maybe that's why most of our clients come to us from other money managers. Talk with us and find out why so many experienced investors are switching to and staying with Fisher Investments. Fisher Investments, clearly better money management. Investments in securities involve the risk of loss. Visit us at FisherInvestments.com to find out what we can do for you.
Hurricane Harvey and Irma victims got more help last night. The network aired a telethon with celebrities manning the phone bank. Stephen Colbert announced,
We just got some amazing news. Our friends at Apple have generously donated $5 million tonight. $5 million. Which, coincidentally, is also
for the price of the new iPhone.
The hand-in-hand benefit raised $44 million in all, though some viewers were turned off by some on the show making political comments on global warming or immigration, daring to take shots at President Trump. Now, his travel ban on countries deemed terrorists that the Supreme Court allowed to take effect has been upheld yet again by the court. Fox's Rachel Sutherland live in Washington.
Today, the High Court put a lower court decision on hold that would have allowed 24,000 refugees who have sponsors into the United States. The refugees had already worked out contracts with settlement agencies. The ruling comes as the Supreme Court prepares to hear oral arguments next month on the constitutionality of President Trump's temporary executive order restricting travel from 6 predominantly Muslim nations and blocking Syrian refugees. Dave?
Rachel, a lot of Americans need to retake Civics 101.
If you didn't learn it in school, you found out about it on Saturday morning. But only a quarter of Americans can name all 3 branches of government. That's according to a new survey from the Edinburgh Public Policy Center. The annual Constitution Day Civic Survey, finding only 26% of responders knew the executive, legislative, and judicial branches, with 33% knowing none. 27% knew one branch. They were also asked about the specific rights granted in the First Amendment. 48% knew it was freedom of speech, but 37% had no idea.
That's Lisa Lucera. I'm Dave Anthony. Fox News Radio.
The Morning News Express on 930 WFMD, a service and part of Fredrick Air. It's a good call. Now, WFMD News.
The voters have decided who goes to the general election in November in the city of Fredrick.
In Tuesday's primary election, Alderman Michael O'Connor won the Democratic contest, defeating former Mayor Jennifer Doherty. On the Republican side, incumbent Mayor Randy McClement beat back a challenge from former Alderwoman Shelley Alloy. O'Connor said he was humbled by his win. He was asked how confident he is that he can defeat Mayor McClement in November.
Randy has been a tremendous friend to me over the last 8 years as the mayor. We've worked very well together on the relationship that exists between the mayor and the Board of Aldermen. So this is not a campaign about Randy. It's a campaign about Michael O'Connor's ideas and what we want to do for the city of Fredrick.
The general election is scheduled for Tuesday, November 7th. Kevin McManus, WFMD News.
To read more, go to our website at WFMD.com. In the Democratic Aldermanic contest, incumbent Donna Kuzenchek came out on top. She said she was happy with her win and is ready to move ahead.
I plan to work hard, to get through the general elections and to do a good job with the people that get into office. So, I'm very hopeful that we'll make it through. I think with enough hard work, we absolutely will make it. We can't stop. We have to keep working at it.
Coming in second was current Alderwoman Kelly Russell. She says there is an advantage to being an incumbent.
People know who you are. You also have a record that people can look at and see the way that you performed over the last 4 or 8 years, whatever your term has been, and so you can look and see how I've researched or voted on things and make intelligent decisions based on that information.
Newcomers Roger Wilson, Ben McShane, and Jared Shackelford won the Democratic primary for Alderman. There weren't enough candidates to hold a Republican primary, so all 4 GOP candidates for Alderman will move forward to the general election, which is November the 7th. To read more, go to WFMD.com. For the next several months, crews will be resurfacing I-270 between Clarksburg and the Frederick County line. Charlie Gishler with SHA says they are trying to minimize the impact on traffic by working mostly between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m.
It's going to be pretty much all night work. Sunday nights can run between 1 p.m. and 5 a.m. We might be able to do some short
In a
work
quarter
during the day.
mile, turn left on Main Street.
That section was resurfaced 20 years ago, and Gishler says that's not unusual, though.
20 years is about typical for an interstate like that. It sustains a lot of traffic. About 82,000 vehicles per day travel along that section of I-270. Of course, it's more than triple as you get closer toward I-495. But up in that section, it's about 82,000. So that's a lot of traffic, a lot of truck traffic, and 15 to 20 years is about the average life of asphalt pavement.
The project cost $6.7 million. To read more on local stories, go to our website at WFMD.com. I'm Diana Gibson on the Maryland News Station, 930 WFMD.
930 WFMD. on the 8th.
Well, we continue to see a slow ride all around the area. Let's start with 270 northbound as it speeds into 15 northbound because you're pretty stacked up at that location after 85, moving all the way up towards 26, and then 26 speeding on towards 15 southbound. You're slow there, and from 15 southbound moving over towards Jefferson Street. 270 southbound, your delay in Fredrick County starting to get a little bit slower, shorter, I should say, but it's still a long delay at that. You see some slowing just after the Monocacy River Bridge to Hyattstown, and then it is a solid jam up before 121 in Clarksburg, all the way down towards 495. Delays continue on the outer to the Capitol Beltway, moving in towards Northern Virginia. We have a disabled truck at 75 in Baldwin Road. 70 eastbound, we see some slowing, making your way down from South Mountain in towards 17 in Myersville. Thanks to earlier accidents, too slow from alternate 40 to the ramp for 270 southbound, and then in Howard County, before the 70-40 split to 29, and then from 29 southbound, you're pretty slow. Right at Interstate 70, that delay continues all the way down towards 32. I'm Diana Gibson with your 930 WFMD traffic, a service of Fredrick Air and Bryant. Whatever it takes to keep you comfortable, Fredrick Air, it's a good call.
Good morning. Taking a look at the Brunswick line of MARC trains, we do have a 15 to 20 minute delay for train 894. Train 892 from Fredrick made it into Union Station on schedule at 7:56. 894 stops in Rockville is going to be more around 8:32 this morning, and then here at Park at 8:37. Commuter buses are operating on time. For the MTA Transit team, I'm Joanna Campbell on WFMD.
The 930 WFMD with a look forecast for Fredrick and surrounding counties. Our Wednesday morning's mostly cloudy. We'll see a chance of showers till mid-afternoon. High near 79 today. Tonight, slight chance of showers till 8 p.m. Chance of showers after 2. Mostly cloudy overnight, low around 63. And showers are likely for our Thursday. It's mostly cloudy throughout the day. Tomorrow with a high near 77. Tomorrow night, chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low around 60. News service, contact the best, Thompson Best at bestheatac.com. I'm AJ Lytle. Right now, it is rain falling, so it's kind of ugly out there. And but temperature-wise, still trying to hang in the 60, 62. That'll be after the Morning News Express, 301-694, 936-301-694, WFMD. Hey, Bob Miller for my friends at Premier Dental Arts, the place where you brighten your smile and you brighten your life. Comprehensive dentistry in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. I tell you about Premier Dental Arts because I go to Premier Dental Arts. Dr. Ware and her team are fantastic. They've been around for a long time. I was talking to somebody a long time ago who's been going to Premier Dental Arts for a very, very long time. They are the place where, first of all, they're comfortable office environment. They are all your dental needs in one office. They know that it's hard to find a team that's
the west side of the
wrote that New Hampshire had enough voter fraud last year to likely change the outcome of the Senate race. That claim didn't sit well with fellow commissioner, New Hampshire's Democratic Secretary of State, Bill Gardner, who also happened to be host of Tuesday's meeting. Gardner said the problem was that Kobach had questioned whether his state's election was real and valid.
And it is real and valid. And
those applauding were members of the audience, which included Democrats and voting rights advocates, who think the commission's trying to make the case that voter fraud is rampant to justify restrictions like tough photo ID requirements. They note that the panel was created after Trump claimed, without evidence, that up to 5 million people voted illegally last year. Yesterday, Kobach admitted that his claims about New Hampshire were premature. He said without further research,
we will never know the answer regarding the legitimacy of that particular election.
But witnesses told the panel that doing such research won't be easy, that voter data is limited, and it's hard to know why voters do or don't go to the polls. Some commissioners suggest it's because people don't trust the results, but University of New Hampshire political scientist Andrew Smith said the U.S. Census has found other reasons people don't vote.
They just didn't bother. They weren't interested. They forgot. It was basically issues of convenience and non-interest were the major reasons.
Still, the panel heard from other witnesses about studies they conducted that they said showed numerous cases of illegal voting. Ken Block is with Simpatico Software Systems, which reviewed voter data in 21 states.
There's a high likelihood of voter fraud based on what we've done so far with our analysis. There's likely a lot more to be found, and there's many different things to look at.
But many election experts have challenged his results, and Commissioner Matthew Dunlap, the Democratic Secretary of State of Maine, says he thinks the problems Block found are more likely the result of human error.
What we've discovered, as we've done some of these exact same inquiries that you did, is that people check off the wrong votes. They make a mistake. The clerk gets confused.
It's something the Commission wants to explore more. Kobach has asked states to share detailed voter information with the panel so it can look for any evidence of fraud. A number of states have balked at that request, so it's unclear what, if anything, the Commission can do. Pam Fessler, NPR News.
And this is NPR News. You're listening to Morning Edition on WAMU 885, 66 degrees at 818.
Support for WAMU comes from the Virginia Department of Taxation. Ignoring back taxes won't make them go away, but for a limited time, contacting the Virginia Department of Taxation will, and have the interest with no penalties. More at vatax.gov. The Sanju K. Bansal Foundation, dedicated to helping people help themselves through improved access to information. The University of Chicago Press and the new 17th edition of the Chicago Manual of Style, used by professionals and students for grammar, punctuation, and the rules for writing. Available at bookstores and by subscription online at chicagomanualofstyle.org.
From NPR News in Washington, I'm Dave Mattingly. Those who've lost power in Florida because of Hurricane Irma are being advised it could take 10 days or more for the lights to come back on. Crews continue working to restore power amid downed trees and power lines. Authorities say at least 5 people have died in Florida of carbon monoxide poisoning in 3 separate instances in the aftermath of the hurricane. In each case, portable generators were being used indoors because the power had been knocked out. Jordan Garcia is a neighbor of one family in Orlando where 3 people died.
Just when you think, you made it through the storm and whatnot, you gotta be, ready for anything. You gotta be cautious of anything, before, after, during.
Garcia was speaking to WKMG-TV. The UN Security Council is meeting behind closed doors today to examine the escalating humanitarian crisis in Myanmar, neighboring Bangladesh. As Michael Sullivan reports, thousands of minority Muslim Rohingya continue fleeing a violent crackdown by Myanmar's military.
Myanmar's military isn't stopping its so-called clearance operations, and the exodus of Rohingya across the border isn't stopping either. Over 300,000 people, by most estimates, many of them sick and hungry, 80 years. Bangladesh's government are struggling to cope with the influx of food and shelter in short supply.
I'm Dave Mattingly, NPR News in Washington.
Support for NPR comes from this station and from UC Davis, a university committed to solving problems: food, energy, health, education, and the environment.
UC Davis works to improve quality of life for all. More at 21st.
Range of identity threats. And if you have a problem, like
Southern United States, we have to be prepared for what comes next. See, what bothers me is people who love Beyonce go, yes, she's so right because she knows everything, so she knows about climate change.
Look, the New York Times reported this week as to whether climate has somehow made this year worse. The links between climate change and hurricane activity are complex. There are still many uncertainties about that. So this is the New York Times of all places being like, okay, tap the brakes, everybody. Let's not bring up climate change just because some hurricanes are hurting our fellow man. So Beyonce and Stevie Wonder getting in on the everything's about climate change train immediately. And boy, they're really undermining their ability to raise more money. I mean, imagine how much more they could raise if they just kept the political messaging out of it. Like, you're using your star power pretty effectively. You decide, I'm going to raise some money, I'm going to be selfless, I'm going to get up on this screen, I'm going to encourage you to call and donate some of your hard-earned cash. That's all good. And then you're going to say, oh, by the way, I hate you.
Well, exactly. And here's how much things have changed. I don't remember any of this during the telethon after Hurricane Sandy. Does anybody remember any political pandering, lecturing, telling half the country they're stupid if you don't agree with me? I don't remember any of that elitism after Hurricane Sandy. Oh, they are just so full of themselves now.
All right, well, for your next opportunity to hear from Beyonce, we'll just wait for another hurricane and she'll give you another lecture. 8:22 on WMAL.
And anyone who believes that there's no such thing as global warming must be blind or unintelligent. Lord, please save us all.
It's gonna make some financial advisors squirm in their seats, but you're gonna love it. Listen to Ron Carson on Wealth from Wisdom this Saturday at noon, right here on 105.9 FM and AM 630 WMAL. So I'll tell you something, this is a true story. One of my neighbors always used to cover her mouth with her hand when she would smile, and I finally asked her, I said, why don't you ever smile? And she said, well, I'm embarrassed. And she was missing a couple of teeth, and she said, you know, I've just always had bad teeth as long as I can remember. And she had bridges, and she even had dentures. And finally, she went and got her teeth fixed. She was so proud of getting my teeth fixed. She has a beautiful smile now. And you know what she did? She went and had the high bridge procedure done. Well, now Dr. Deb and Dr. Rob at Bethesda Sedation Dentistry are now doing the high bridge procedure. It's a nationally recognized, proven, and simplified approach to a whole new smile. The high bridge process has been perfected over many years with you, the patient, in mind. Dr. Deb and Dr. Rob are the best. So I encourage you just to go and learn from them how Bethesda Sedation Dentistry can help you enjoy the food you love, smile freely, and live the life you deserve. So if you're hiding your smile behind your hand, you can't eat the food you want, it's free. Attend their free High Bridge Dental Implant Seminar at Bethesda Sedation Dentistry. It's Monday, September 18th. You have nothing to lose. Like I said, it's free. Seating is limited, though, so call Rocky now at 301-530-2434. That's 301-530-2434, or visit BethesdaSedationDentistry.com.
I'm an architect.
I'm a doctor.
Music producer.
I'm an accountant. We're business owners.
When I found out that I could download big files,
Really big files.
huge files, CAD files,
X-rays. Cloud files.
audio files,
Zip files.
in seconds,
Not minutes. In seconds.
and that all my employees
With all their devices.
would have more than enough bandwidth.
I said, wow.
Wow.
Boom.
Sign me up. That's a dream come true.
Introducing GigSpeed from Comcast Business. With download speeds up to 20 times faster than what most people have. Tons of bandwidth for everything your business does every day. And an affordable price. It's a small business owner's dream.
Now, I'm dreaming gig.
Really, really good.
Comcast is building the largest GigSpeed network in the country. Now more small businesses in more places can dream gig. Comcast Business. Built for business. Visit dreamgig.com to learn more. Restrictions apply. May not be available in all areas. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
It's 8:25, time for WMAL traffic and weather. It's every 10 minutes. First on the 5s, I'm Jamie Whitten is in the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center.
Here's what you can expect. Still a lot of volume. It's been a tough rush hour. 270 most of the way out of Urbana.
down to the lane divide, jam traffic. We had an earlier crash near 118. That's been cleared for quite a while. Now, along the way, 355 picks up a lot of volume, too. Part of the bailout traffic, part of heavy volume, too. South of Point of Rocks, 15. We've been bunched up this morning, and now crash reported 15 right near Buckets. Do watch for fire and rescue units there. Route 32, Fort Meade area. Delays continue to grow. The crash is westbound 32. It's after 175, but before you get to the BW Parkway. So that's quite slow, to say the least. 97 north of 32 is slow each direction. Had a crash on the northbound side. Where else did we get? The other trouble spot in the 3rd Street Tunnel, one of many. Northbound 3rd Street Tunnel, the ramp to D Street still closed with the crash. The freeway is jammed each direction. Update sponsored by Spot Hero. And finally, here is a way that you can save time. Use Spot Hero anytime you park downtown. First-time users can enter promo code District, $10 off. Spot Hero, park smarter. Now from GarageDeliveryCare.com with WMAL Weather Channel Forecast.
Gray sky in and some drizzle around this morning with some patchy fog and maybe even a few showers this afternoon. Mainly cloudy, sun changing shower, mild. 81 degrees. I'm meteorologist Ray Stevens from the Weather Channel. WMAL.
Currently our nation's capital, 16 degrees at 8:26 on WMAL. So we have some changes at the White House. Hope Hicks, she was the White House Communications Director on an interim basis. Well, now she has been named to that position permanently.
Oh, congratulations, Hope.
28 years old. Wow. 28 years old. That's just amazing to me. I know it's not amazing to you, but it is to me. 28 years old. That is good for her. Congratulations to her. She was one of the first staffers to actually join the Trump campaign in 2016. She got to know the president while she was working for Hiltzik Strategies, which is a New York PR firm.
Yeah.
And it's also, that firm is owned by a man who is a longtime Hillary Clinton supporter, which is interesting. And she left to go work for the Trump organization on several projects, including Ivanka Trump's fashion line.
That's right.
So good for her, and that grew into a very close relationship with Donald Trump, and it made her one of the few White House aides who's avoided that infighting. So good for her. And also, great news, our friend Mercedes Schlapp is also joining the White House as President Trump's senior advisor for strategic communications. So congratulations, Mercedes. So happy to hear that.
I would be celebrating if not for all of the sexism here. All women in charge of communications at the White House. How about some men, okay? Let's look at some gender equity going on here.
Well, Raj Shah and Stephen Chung were also named, respectively, to former principal, deputy press secretary, and Trump's director of strategic response. So we did throw some men in the mix there.
Okay. 28 on WMAL.
We've had such a busy summer. Spent most of it outside with the kids, which means a lot of wear and tear on the yard. Fortunately, Lawn Fence is now offering 20% off on all fences, decks, and pavers, so we can get the facelift, or rather, yard lift we need.
about you?
Montgomery County Council was praising the decision by Maryland Governor Larry Hogan to sue
See, you want to hit that one.
airplane noise for many residents to bring a national vehicle by airlines. The House is set to vote today on the appropriations bill to order discrimination against workers based on health decisions. Restful night's sleep. But if you or a loved one have sleep apnea, the sounds of snoring may be echoing throughout the whole house. CPAP is typically used as the first line of treatment for sleep apnea, but studies show up to 50% of people who have a CPAP machine don't even use it. Now there's a silent mask-free treatment option available right here in Washington. It's called Inspire. Inspire is an implantable device that works inside your body with your natural breathing process. It delivers mild stimulation to keep your airway open, giving you and your partner the restful sleep you need. Inspire is FDA approved and currently offered at more than 100 leading medical centers across the country. Visit InspireSleep.com to learn more, review important safety information, and find a doctor who can help determine if Inspire is right for you. The freedom to sleep like everyone else is just a click away at InspireSleep.com. That's InspireSleep.com. 50 years ago, at a moment in time when visionary action was needed, Congress passed the Federal Interstate Highway Act. It brought mobility to our nation, strengthening the economy in a powerful way. This Congress is poised to make history again, to make its own tremendous advancements in transportation by liberating innovation for self-driving vehicles. Right now, Congress is laying out a roadmap for self-driving vehicles in order to bring a host of benefits to Americans. Benefits like greater road safety, reductions in fuel use, carbon emissions, and road congestion, while providing more independence for millions of Americans. Although many issues divide Congress, proposed legislation for self-driving vehicles has earned bipartisan support. And all of us, automakers, suppliers, smart transportation leaders, and people with disabilities, thank the Senate and the House for taking visionary action. To learn more about how Congress is making history, saving lives, and providing benefits to us all, go to coalitionforfuturemobility.com. Paid for by the Coalition for Future Mobility. 8:35 on 105.9 FM at AM 630 WMAL. Traffic and weather every 10 minutes. First on the 5s. Here's Jamie Whitten in the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center.
Sloppy commute, a lot of volume around the region. Chances are around the Beltway, if you're taking that ride, you're in delays. Annandale, Tysons, the Legion Bridge, through Bethesda, Silver Spring, and I'm also seeing those backups still leaving Route 4, Route 5 area, through Largo, New Carrollton, and Greenbelt. So it's just been a tough go this morning. 270 jammed out of Urbana most of the way onto the 270 spur. One incident happened along the way near Germantown. That's long been cleared. South of Point of Rocks, we are bunched up in Lunkets for the crash on 15 north of Stumptown Road to Wexford Police direction. They were trying to alternate traffic there, but tough go. In the 3rd Street Tunnel, crash. Police are there, jammed off of each direction of the freeway. So this means Virginia, 395, you get hit hard with the delays. And we already had the volume coming north out of the Lortondale City area and north on 295 coming off of the Beltway. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Weather Channel forecast.
Lots of gray sky around for the first part of this Wednesday. Patchy fog also. A few showers, most of them light, areas of drizzle. This afternoon, cloudy, 81, slight chance of a shower. An isolated shower thunderstorm tonight, 68. Scattered showers and thunderstorms around tomorrow. The thunderstorm threat mainly in the morning, up near 81. I'm meteorologist Ray Skidrick from the Weather Channel on WMAL. Right now, 64 in Chantilly, 64 in Silver Spring, 68 in Washington. I'm Bill Thompson on 105.9 FM at AM 630, Washington's Mall, WMAL.
Now, Washington mornings on the Mall. At AM 630. All right, let's talk about these new Apple products.